Yay! Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Everything's gone a bit blurry on my screen, but that's okay. It will sort itself out, I have no doubt. Hello, I'm Emily Baker. I'm a psychic artist and also the creator of the perceptionary cards. So if you've seen a link and you've come along and you're kind of going, oh, what's all of that about? It's getting a little bit defuzzed, my screen. I've also, the reason why I'm saying that is because there's a wonderful guy behind all of this, which is Richard, and he does all the techie bits for us mediums here. So hi, Bliss. Hiya. How are you doing? Hopefully you're all right. Just having a bad headache. So anyway, what I'm going to start off with is obviously the perceptionary cards, because that seems to go down quite well with you guys. If you haven't seen them, here they are. They're probably reversed on. Oh no, they're the right way around. Elizabeth, hi, Elizabeth. So can you please have your fingers on the keypads? Just also let me know where you're coming from. Don't forget to like and share, like and share. And these are what the cards look like. Okay, so that's what I'll be using. That way around. That way around would be helpful, wouldn't it, really? So that you could all see them. So, yes. Hi, Terry. How are you? You all right? Fabulous. I hope everybody's okay. It's the nights are definitely coming in. Christy, Richard, you've got a hello there, Richard. All to yourself. Hello, Christine. Hello, Christine. Okay, I've got my own hello. Hello, Christine. So yes. Hello, welcome. And Fiona, thank you for joining us. And good evening to you too. Charlene. Hello, Charlene. How are you? Hopefully you're good. You're from Louisiana. Hello, Quarry. Quarry? Is that how we pronounce it? I don't know. Charlotte. By the way, if you'll notice I'm really bad with names, so don't mind. Ria. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? Hopefully you're all right. Hello, Susie from Canada. Fabulous. I've got extended members of family out in Canada. Krish, hello, Krish. Hello, how are you? Are you all right? Now, I think you've sent me a friend request, Krish. I've got to reply to that. Jacqueline, hello, how are you? Hopefully that you're good. Good. Bernie, hello. I'd love a card, please. Turning in from Ireland. First time here. Oh, lovely, Bernie. Hello. Right. I've just been talking about Ireland and I've just looked at a house over in Ireland as well. Donna, hiya. How are you? How are you? As well. So, Talkie, lovely. Karen, hello. Welcome. Right. Shelley, hello. Hello. Hopefully good. And Rebecca, hello, Rebecca. Hiya, how are you doing? I've given you a message in the past, I think, Rebecca. One of our usuals. Hello, Cambo. Landscape. Hello. Amanda Louise Scott, you're new, fabulous. Well, Amanda, please do have your fingers on the keyboard as well for all of you newbies here. I'll explain what happens, and if I come to you, the first bit is a bit like a lottery, I have to say. The second bit's a bit like a lottery as well, really. But yes, we'll have fun. And you're from Dublin, Leona. Fabulous. Lovely. Hopefully you're having better weather than we are. So actually, it's been nice today. Can't complain. It's been dry. Crystal Rose. Hello. Welcome. Right. Okay. So, hello, Bliss. You were on earlier. Right, okay, so here we go. Right, we're going to do some perceptionary card readings. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to ask Richard a couple of questions. He's going to answer those. So the first question is, what number out of 49, because there's 49 in the pack. And then I'm going to ask him which way round. So I'm going to hold the card up, you get to see it, and then tell me which way round it goes. Okay, so, and then from there, I then choose a number. And whatever number comes up, then Richard brings up either Facebook or YouTube with that number, and we do a reading like that. So it's as simple as that, really. I know it sounds complicated, but we have good fun. So, Richard, over to you now. Can I have a number between 1 and 49, please? It's like the lottery. Richard? Hello? Richard's on. Yay! Bless him, because he didn't know like me. Okay. Okay. Lovely. So, and can I have, right, have we, you've got Facebook numbers and YouTube numbers, haven't you? We'll start off with YouTube. And how many have we got on YouTube? 16. Lovely. Can I have number 8, please? Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Well, whatever. Yes, if it, whatever list you've got of, oh, have I? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can't remember, to be honest. I can't remember yesterday, let alone any other readings. Christine Davis. Hello, Christine. Right. So this is the card. Now, which way up are we going? That way. Oh, that's a quick stop. That's a quick stop. Right. Okay. Right. I'm just going to pull it in a little bit. Right. Hello, Christine. Hello. Hello. Right. Apparently, I've done a reading for you as well. Before, I didn't know that. Have no idea, but that's the way it came up. So on here, let's have a look. I'm just going to turn it around and have a quick look. Ooh. Do you know, to me, when I turned it around, all I could say was the only way is up. And that's what kept on coming up. It's almost as though you've been in this kind of like a little funk. I'm trying not to get the glare of my laptop onto the camera. There we go. Onto the card. Can you see it okay? Hopefully you can. And I'm just having a look to see what I'm seeing in the camera as well. Now, for me, I'm also seeing that Christina, like I said, I can't remember. Can't remember yesterday. And for me, for what I'm getting with this, it's like it's a little bit higgledy-piggledy for you as well at the moment. And when I'm looking at it, I'm kind of going, oh, I know which direction I'm going in. I just don't know how to get there. And so you feel as though things are blocked, but actually you're on a clear trajectory. Gosh, that's a big word for a Thursday. But I do feel as though I want to. Yes, I am. I'm wanting to reach up here in the card, up into this section here. And what I feel as though it's kind of like you're needing to come through this as well. If it makes sense, lovely, Christine, thank you. Do let me know if this is all making sense. It is also feeling to me as though other people are drawing from you a lot of the time as well. You need to stay focused and you need to stay grounded as to your own goals and your own purposes as well. Don't lose sight in other people's goals. Okay, don't get dragged into their goals. You need to stick with your own goals. Okay, for this one, I'm just going to pull it up a little bit closer. Hopefully that's okay. Is that okay, Richard? Can you see that all right? Fabulous. So you may see, oh, do you know what? I'm kind of seeing, oh, over here, from my perspective, which is far away, almost looks like a stork or a heron, ready, looking. So I do feel as though you have that opportunity to have an overview of things and being able to just kind of go, oh, that's what I want. I'm going to go for it and fish straight away. That's what I'm looking for. Got it. Fab, lovely. Let's move on. So you're quick and precise. You're not like a ditherer like me when it comes to, oh, shall I, shan't I, shall I? No, I don't think so. You make decisions quite quickly, which is fantastic for you. So again, it's about making a decision nice and quickly for you. Okay. Now for me also the colors are very much purples and pinks in this card, which indicates about spirituality, but also about love as well. And I know that you like both of those very much so. They are a kind of like almost like a passion for you. Don't let it consume you though. Do have some grounding time, some time away from it as well, because when we can overwork it and we can overwork ourselves a little bit and we kind of go, gosh, I'm absolutely knackered. And it takes a long time to recharge the batteries. Okay. I know you just get on with things as well, Christine. So it's not a case of that you sit on your hands. You're a go-getter. You're wanting to get there. But again, like here, this is where I want to keep you on these nice paths, clear paths, But what I feel as though is that you're being sapped into the middle of the card where it's very much everybody else's things rather than necessarily your things. Okay, so the word is no, and you're sticking to this path. You know, the word no is kind of one of those ones where it doesn't get used a lot, and it does get used a lot, but it doesn't seem to get used in the way for productiveness and for development, your own self-development. Okay, I'm saying that, can I just also add before I leave you, Christine, self-development coming through as well. And I feel as though that is going to take a trajectory on the upwards side of things as well. So if you feel like you're plateauing, nothing's moving forward for you on the spiritual side, it will move forward, okay? And it will be kind of like, oh, I'm suddenly up here. Oh my gosh, I was only back there. What happened? And you may find that it's quick moving as well. All right, Christine. So I'm going to leave that one there. That's your card. Lovely. Hopefully that all made sense for you, Christine. Oh, do they? Oh, okay. Okay. Right. So you've been doing more readings. Excellent. So you'll probably find, Christine, that it will kind of go further forward for you as well. Okay. So I know that the ether is getting thinner at the moment as well. So that will also have an impact on readings as well. Right. Okay. So if we've got people shouting out numbers, Richard, I can't see the comments, just to let you guys out there know. So Richard's going to choose. You choose. Oh, okay. So the 16. Okay, Linda, 16. Okay. Hi, 33. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, I see what you mean. Right, okay. All right. Okay. Hi, Dawn. Hi. Right. Okay. So I'm just seeing some of the numbers. Okay, I see what happens. Right, I think so. I'm going to get Richard to shout out a number 24 4 36. Okay, okay. So I'm going to. Okay, so Gary. All right, I'm going to go for. Are you going to give me a card number as I'm shuffling? Okay. 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 Right. So I'm okay. I'm going to go for 18 because 18 is up on my screen. So I'm going to choose card number 18. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 18. Right. I'm not looking at it because I'm looking at you guys. And can I have number? How many have we got? Did you say? Oh, okay. 24. Oh, Krish. Hello, Krish. Hello. 24. And you chose number 25. Lovely. Fabulous. Okay. So there we go. Right, Krish. This is for you. Okay, there we go. So like I said, all the techie bits of who you are on the list and all the rest of it, I have no idea. Okay, so we now I'm going to get Richard to shout out which way around the card goes. That way. Yep. Very decisive tonight. Ooh, okay. Right, Krish, hello. It's lovely. Do you know this card, when I just turned it around and then I had a look at your book, your image on Facebook, which is a heart made out of rock, as in a cave. Thank you. Looking out into a cave, into the open. This also reminds me of that kind of imagery as well, of looking out and being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. By the way, that's someone moving their wheelie bin, if you can hear that rumbling in the background. But for me, this greenery up here is all about health, healing, emotional well-being going on up here, as well as using your wisdom Okay, the wisdom part being really important, but health and healing is coming through on this one. The communication is coming through, but I feel as though blue for me is about communication as well as about emotions. For me, I've got a feeling it's more to do with the emotions than it is to do with actual communication. And I know communication and emotions need to run side by side as well. But it's actually quite smooth, but I do feel as though it's really just in the face. It's really quite dark, so I do feel as though it looks like a cave. I know. That's what I'm saying, Krish. She just says, "Gosh, it does look like a cave." I know. But I feel as though, Krish, actually, it's interesting that you've chosen the image that you have of looking out over the mountains and stuff, because for me, that's where this bottom part comes in. But I feel as though actually you've gone kind of inward as well, and now is the time to kind of come out. Okay, so I know that you've had to go inward, perhaps for your own healing, for your own self-development. Again, self-development, everyone's going through that at the moment then, but it's also about just being able to communicate what you're needing to communicate, okay, to those others. Could use healing, yeah. But I've got that coming through, especially where it's quite dark here. This is a really dark green, and when it's a really almost really dark green for me, almost like a black, then I know that's where healing is required, either emotionally healing or physical healing, or both. Okay, because I know when we have physical pain, the emotions come up into it as well. Bit down here with the reds and stuff, Krish, it's also reminded me very much of needing that energy. All right, but you're holding on to the energy. It's kind of like and so lovely. Thank you. If I had to go into an inward for my personal healing journey, fabulous, excellent. But I do feel as though you've got energy there as well to sustain you. So don't worry about thinking, oh my gosh, I haven't got the energy to do what I need to do. Actually, you're one of these people who can generate it. It's almost like, yeah, okay. Sorry, someone's just gone and said, yes, but it's like a lava, isn't it? Underneath rocks, hidden, but it's there, always generating its own heat, its own energy source. So I think you're actually very good at generating the energy that you're needing to generate as well. Now up here, I did see, I don't know if you can see, oh my gosh, it looks different. Why does it do that? It always does that to me. Right, okay. Oh, gosh, I'm throwing the card off. Right, so where it's blue here, now I suddenly see on the camera, I can see kind of what looks like a hat and kind of almost like a face here with long hair, bobbed hair. And I'm kind of going, oh, but when I turned it around, it didn't look like that. It looked almost like someone with a kind of quite a big nose here and a moustache, and I sort of can see that as well. But I don't see the hat, which is most bizarre. I kind of almost see like almost wearing glasses, actually, where the eyes are, glasses coming across here. Like a volcano. Bless you, fish. It is a bit like that, but it's running, it's the lava keeps on running through. Okay, so it's always sustainable. Okay, so just I know that you've put down you're like a volcano, but just be aware, when a volcano kind of has a momentary of like, I'm going to explode and get rid of all of the excess energy. Beware of that, because I feel as though you need to know when that's coming up. Not necessarily to warn others, but more for yourself, okay? Because with that huge explosion comes the quietness afterwards, all right? So just saying that you are a volcano is great, but just there's other sides to it as well. So it's more self-preservation on that one. So yes, I'm seeing him here, this gentleman, and I feel as though he's actually a gentleman who's quite wise in what he's wanting to try to communicate as well, okay, and try to help with the sustaining of emotions as well, because he's got the green in there. So I feel as though it's a bit of a learning curve going on as well there. Lovely and grounded as well, Krish, with the brown at the bottom. Again, that's very much needed. So you can go from one sphere to the other quite easily as well. So yes, just a little bit more self-care at the moment. And I know it's slowly slowly coming out of the shell, slowly coming out of the cave into the light, which is lovely. But you will notice the changes for yourself. Okay. I know self-destruction can be awful. I know. It's that self-sabotage thing, isn't it? Self-sabotage. Right. By the way, guys, if you are wanting your own pack, this comes to self-plugging bits, shameless, of your own pack of perceptionary cards. Please go on to my link, which is just emilyjbaker.co.uk. And from there, you just go onto the shop and you can find the perceptionary cards there, as well as original pieces of artwork. Or you can contact me through Facebook, which is Emily Psychic Artist. Okay, so if you're wanting a pack, I can send you a link to where you can get your pack from. Okay, so and the postage and packaging is also included in the price. They're £25. I might do a Christmas offer, by the way. So just to let you know, there may be a Christmas offer. I haven't. It's the technical bits again. Right. Okay. So, right. I need to choose. Did you want me to choose a card number? Was it Richard? Oh, okay. Yeah. Can I have number? Oh, can I have number 39 then, please? And you've chosen number 6. Okay. Lovely. I'll go with that. So, in fact, I'm going to go from the bottom. Cheryl. Is that how you pronounce it, Cheryl? Which is Shalel? Don't know. I do apologize if I pronounced your name wrong. So please forgive me. Right. Okay. So this is your card. I don't know which way to hold it because it's right. Okay. I'm going to just turn it that way. That way. That way. Okay. Rich has obviously seen something I haven't yet. So okay. Let's have a look. Just going to have a quick look just to see what we can see. Oh, interesting. Do you know, it's kind of, do you know, the more I look at it, I kind of get to see like like what looks like a baby dragon. That's what Richard saw as well, like a little baby dragon and the feet coming out here and that. Yes, it's like the dark light one, isn't it? And that's the head up here. If I can, yeah, that's his eye just there. Right. So so it's very much a kind of like a baby dragon, full of energy, full of life, playfulness as well, that I've got going on as well, coming through for it. And it is, do you know, even when I turn it around, that bit looks like a turtle's head just up here. So I know it's something that is very ancient, very what am I looking at? What am I trying to say? Curious, but almost mystical because we don't know so much about it. Now, for me, what I would like to say as well, the colors that are coming through, and they're not showing up so well on the screen, but actually this whole middle section up here is all purple. And around here, I've got a little bit of turquoise and I've got lots of blue going on. So for me, this is all about your spirituality. It's like your hidden depths. Okay. Now, again, for those who haven't seen me before, I will say this. For me, spirituality can be about religion. It can be about finding God, talking to spirits, whatever. But it's also, don't forget that you are spirit too. Okay, so spirituality, I do feel as though it's also about finding yourself as well. So it's about self-discovery. And, you know, that whole thing of realizing that we're all interconnected no matter what. And you're connected to the person on the other side of the planet as much as they're connected to you. So it's a really interesting when you start to look at it in that on the energetic levels and how we are. Oh, for whatever reason, I've just asked, why do I have to talk about this? But I obviously need to for you as well. So please do have your fingers on the keyboard. So hopefully this is making sense for you as well. But for me, because it's sitting and it's upright and it's alert, I do feel as though you're ready to go for it. You're ready to learn. You're ready to find out more as well. So yes, I'm just going to ask, is there any comments there at all? No. Okay, all right, that's fine. So we haven't had any feedback. So hopefully that makes sense. So what I will say is if I don't get feedback, what I'll do is move on quickly. All right. So yeah, so that's what I'm getting with this. Very playful, but I do feel as though, and actually, sometimes the best way to learn is through play. All right. And so if you are starting off on your spiritual journey, whatever that may be, sometimes just playing you can learn a lot from it. It's like when we get a new mobile phone, we sit there for hours just playing on it to kind of get our heads around where everything is, find out what the apps are. Normally I'm trying not to throw mine across the other side of the room because certain things aren't there and some things are there, and I just kind of go, what's going on? So yeah, so it is all the fun of the fair, all the fun of the fair. But it is I have to, yeah, like Richard said, tame your inner dragon as well. Okay. It can be, you can create it to be whatever you wish it to be. All right. So this is your inner self. It's coming out. It's hatched. It can be, now is your time to train it to be whatever you wish it to be. Okay. So really kind of a great time just to learn and expand and stuff. Lovely. Thank you. Lovely. Do you know, I've just had a thought. I wonder if any of you guys know the answer to this. Do turtles shed their skin? Sea turtles. Do they shed their skin? Just a thought. Scales and stuff. So we can connect. Fabulous. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so pleased with that. Lovely. Right. Okay. Got time for one more. And then no doubt we'll probably have a little bit of an interval. And then I'm going to be doing some psychic art as well. Unless you all decide you're just happy with the cards. Right, so I'm going to choose number 15, please. Bless you. Crystal Rose. Hello, Crystal. Oh, you chosen card number 22. Okay, I'm going from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 22. Right, okay. I know, it's right. Hello. Oh, fabulous. You've got fingers on keyboards. Fabulous, Crystal. Can I just call you Crystal, or it's Crystal Rose, isn't it? Really? Shush, Emily. Stop it. Stop it. Right, getting told off already. Right, let's have a look at your card. Oh, it's very green. Oh, it's a very green card. Very green card. An elephant. Rich has already seen an elephant. An elephant's trunk, I think. Yes, good. You know, someone had a look at me that way round. Okay. Yes. Someone had a look at these cards not too long ago and they saw something phallic in every single one of them. So anyway, that's why I said I hope you saw an elephant's trunk. Right, lovely. I'm just having a quick turnaround, just to have a quick sifty at the card. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Now, what is that there? Oh, just spotted something that, oh, okay. I haven't seen that before. Right, let me just see if I can get this. It almost looks like a hedgehog. Because look, there's its nose, leg, and there's its belly. And because it's got a kind of like a pointy, nosy, stouty thing, it's either a badger. Yes, yeah. So it's either a badger or a hedgehog, but I'm going to go for a hedgehog. It's facing this way out, isn't it? It's coming out this way. I'm trying not to get. So there's its nose, there's its eye, there's its head, and there's its body. leg. It's walking, and it's walking along the path. Lovely. And it's obviously nocturnal, crystal rose, lovely. So for me, it is actually very much more greens. There's a little bit of blue, but it's actually a lot of green in this card as well. But I've never seen that creature there before on this card either, so that's quite interesting to see. So I saw hedgehog on Instagram today, right? Okay, so let's have a look at what hedgehogs mean then, because obviously this is coming up quite often for you. I've spotted a hedgehog, you spotted a hedgehog. So let's have a look at it on a symbolic level. So for me, hedgehogs are nocturnal. They roll themselves up when in danger, so they know how to protect themselves. Crystal Rose, I'm quite sure you know how to use protection when needed, okay? You're also able to kind of, you need to have a bit more self-awareness of what's going on around you as well. That's one thing that's come up. But also you're able to pick up things really, really easily. If you think that a hedgehog hibernates during this time, but they can pick up all of the leaves because of the spikes on their back and around their body. But also do worry, just be aware to how to get rid of the stuff that you don't need. So do remember to cleanse. Now, the reason why I'm talking to you like this is because obviously your name suggests that you do work energetically with crystals and you do like working with crystals, and therefore you connect with others. So that's what I will say is beware of what you're picking up from others and be able to cleanse yourself as well. Also, if you think of it's coming up to that hibernation season. Who wouldn't like to hibernate? I'd love to hibernate and get through the winter months. But the hedgehog is also one that does do that, and it will go inwardly. So if you feel like you are in need of that hibernation, that's probably why that's coming up for you as well. But it's coming up to, I'd say, when we get the frosts, that's when they will definitely be nowhere to be found. Okay, so they're starting to do that. So it'll be coming up to November here in the UK. For you guys in other countries around the world, I have no idea. Okay, I have no idea if you have hedgehogs or anything like that, but here they are much reserved. Also the green. So again, with the hedgehog being green itself, we're looking at the healing as well, but also the development of yourself. So I feel as though this is kind of a period where you're going to be learning and self-discovering about yourself, but actually also there will be cleansing, healing process for you in that period of learning, and just like, oh my gosh, I don't need to carry that anymore. I don't need to hold on to that. I can get rid of that. And then, oh my gosh, yes, no, I can hold on to that bit and hold on to what you need to hold on, get rid of what you don't need to get. Okay, that whatever it is that you don't need anymore, you can get rid of it. And if you need to replace it by anything, you'll know what to do, and vice versa, what to hold on to, what to get rid of. So I feel as though there's going to be this, I'd like to say it's a spring clean, but it's not a spring clean. It's almost like an autumn clean, where you'll actually be sifting out all the stuff that you don't really need. And it's just like, do you know what? No, that's not for me. That's for other people. That's theirs. But this is for me, and this I'm kind of happy to carry and have hold of while I go my little journey. And did you know hedgehogs not only can climb, but they can swim as well? So it is an interesting card. So I feel as though you are definitely going on a journey, because obviously the hedgehog is not rolled up in a ball. It's looking outward. It's ready to rock and roll. It's ready to move on as well. Yeah, but I see that you said that you hold on to a lot. It's a case of actually, is that some of that you hold on to needed? Is it your stuff that you're holding on, or is it other people's stuff that you're holding on to? If it's other people's stuff, why are you holding on to it? Is my simple question. Easier said than done. I know, I get it, but it may be a case of saying, actually, that's your stuff. You can have it back. Thank you very much. I've got my own little bits and pieces. Thank you. But yes, I do feel as though it's time to you're on a journey, definitely, for yourself more than anything else. And it is going to be one of those exciting adventures, I feel, as well for you. And however it may present itself. The other thing is, when I did turn the card around, just around here, And I don't know if you can see it. There's also what looks like a fish swimming as well, just about here. And again, it's all about movement. It's all about moving into the clearer waters, being able to see your way through. And both of them are in clear waters. You know, the hedgehog can see nocturnally, doesn't need to worry about the darkness. That's absolutely fine. Thank you very much. I can keep on going. And the same with the fish. It's like, yeah, no, I know what's around me as well. So yeah, that's a really interesting card. Glad you chose it. Lovely. So I'm going to ask Richard where we are time-wise. Do we have time for an advert, a little break? Lovely. So please do come back. We'll be back in about 2 minutes, a minute, 2 minutes, something like that. Get time enough for you to have a cup of tea, coffee, or whatever. Come back, join us. Fingers on keyboards. No, you're more than welcome, Crystal. Thank you very much for joining in. And I'll look forward to coming back and we'll do some psychic art. Fabulous. Thank you. See you in a minute.
Join us at the Bognor Regis Spiritualist Centre for a captivating mediumship demonstration on Saturday the 11th November from 7:30 p.m. Experience an evening of connection with the spiritual realms, featuring the talents of Bill Hughes, David Hale and Caroline Johnson. For more information and to book tickets, please visit bognorspiritualistcentre.co.uk.
The sptv Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a unique blend of inspiration and artistic beauty. Our captivating set of 78 cards combines the power of ancient archetypes, celestial guidance, and the essence of life itself to provide you with a unique tool for self-discovery, clarity, and transformation, all lovingly housed within an exclusive rigid box. The pack includes a booklet that delves into every card in detail, some of which carry dual meanings for deeper interpretation. The booklet also features 8 distinctive card spread layouts. Among these treasures, you'll discover 22 major arcana, 9 main archangels, 4 elements, and 40 life cards, each a work of art, radiating beauty and delivering profound messages that resonate deeply within your being. The sptv Divine Guidance Pack, where beauty meets enlightenment. Pre-order today and unlock the extraordinary wisdom that awaits you. To be among the pioneers in experiencing our forthcoming collection and to reserve your pack in advance, as well as to access more details, including a sample audio description, kindly visit sptv.uk/cards.
Hi guys, hello, thank you, welcome back, welcome. Right, have we got any hellos to say to anybody? Just looking at Richard just before getting out my art materials. And don't forget, if you want to find me, it's Emily Psychic Artist on Facebook or emilyjbaker.co.uk. Hello Karen, 28. I know we've moved on, we're going to be doing psychic art next as well, so see, my show is slightly different because a multitude of different things that I do. Chris, hello, Chris. How are you doing? Love the pug dog. Oh, bless. Michelle, hello, Michelle. So I take it, me and Rich were just discussing this. Hi, David. Hello. First time here. Hello, lovely. Yeah, can we ask about loved ones who have passed? Right, okay. So you can ask. I may not be able to answer. All right. So what I will say for all of you who've got loved ones, your loved ones are around you. Sometimes it is a case of I may not be the medium for them to come through me. Okay, so it is very much like that. Hello, Jordan. Hello. So I take it with the cards you like. You guys, I'm going to let you shout out numbers, and then what I will do is I will just shout out a number to go to somebody. All right, so I think we'll do that in the front. Okay, you'd love a reading, please, Ruth. Hello. I know this is the luck of the draw. So, okay. First time I've seen you live. Oh, okay. Hello, Karen. Right. Okay. So, yeah. So this bit is slightly different. So I'm not using cards or anything. Hello, Margaret. Don't forget to let me know where you're calling from, and don't forget to like and share as well. It is really important to have those numbers. as well. So the more it's liked and shared and things like that, the more Richard has the impetus to keep on going, basically. And we need Richard to keep on going because I am not tech savvy. So I think that's about right, Richard, isn't it? Sort of. But yes, so we do welcome feedback, we do. So this bit is where I am going to be giving a message and drawing somebody at the same time. Somebody's coming in close. Back, thank you. Right, and Sinead, sorry, they are, did you know, Richard, that they're trying to trance me out at the moment? Yeah, they're trying to trance me out, kind of get me into a trance. That'd be quite interesting. So if anything majorly happens, at least you guys will be the first to know. So yeah, so I draw a picture. Now the picture that I am not a trained artist. Okay, GCSE basic school level, exam level, didn't do it. Told not to, so didn't do it. The other thing is that sometimes they can morph from a male to a female, female to a male. Now the most important thing, guys, please do remember, the person that I am communicating with may not be the person who I am drawing. All right, so that means if I am talking to your granddad and I'm drawing a male, it could be your granddad's brother, it could be an uncle of yours, it could be your next door neighbor who passed away. It does not necessarily mean that I'm drawing your uncle or your granddad, sorry. So please do bear that in mind. And also, bear in mind the people who can come through, it's anybody from any sphere of your work, or your life, your home life, your friends, your family, etc., as well as your partners. All right, just to throw that one into the mix. Right, just going to see who's wanting. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, this person had the sleeping disease. Now this Rich is probably looking at me like, what is she talking about? But this is how this person's just gone and said to me. They've literally just gone and said, Emily, tell them I had the sleeping disease. They will know who it is. So please, if you know who this is, because it's really quite specific, the sleeping disease. There's a couple of things I can think of already. One where literally it's you can get bitten by something and it does send you into a kind of like a catatonic sleeping state. There is also one where Robin Williams did a film about it, okay, where these people were literally, they were alive, they were sleeping, but they just slept for years and years and years, almost in this catatonic state and stuff. Again, but they would come out of it periodically and then go back in, so they would have relapses. It could also mean like a coma, possibly, as well. So, Karen, you have sleep apnea. However you spell it, I get it. I know apnea. Yeah, I'd go for that spelling as well. Okay. But the person that I'm talking with on the spirit side has got this sleeping disease. Okay. So that's also something I hadn't considered, sleep apnea. But I feel as though they're making me feel really, really tired. That's why I'm yawning. But I had sleep apnea. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is someone who feels they had a sleeping disease. He keeps on saying sleeping disease. It's a he. Okay, Margaret, I'm sticking with you for the moment because it's your husband. Sleeping disease, go on. Right, this is actually more than sleep apnea. This is how I described it earlier. Either like in a catatonic state, either like, but this is one where literally it's called the sleeping. I know what you mean, but it's, unless you know it, you know it. Okay, let me just start drawing and just see where we go. This isn't, go on. Yeah, oh, it's like yellow fever. Okay, thank you. It's like suddenly you come down with it. Oh, yes, like a bit, yeah, okay. All right, I'll describe it as that. Sorry, he's wanting me to describe it as a bit like the plague. I know, nice. Apart from you don't have all the boils and the pustules and all the rest of it, but literally, it can take you over within days, and then you pass away with it. So it's that kind of a disease. There is a cure for it, but not if you're in certain countries. Okay. Oh, hang on. Right, my husband had a sleep apnea. I'm getting sleep apnea. It's not sleep apnea. This is more than sleep apnea. This is more than sleep apnea. This is actually a problem. Sleeping problem badly. Okay. All right. So there's a few of you. Okay, let's just see. It's like yellow fever. It's like having suddenly it's like that. Okay. Yes, Jeanette. Yes, not let's see. I can't pronounce it. Narcops. How do you pronounce that, Richard? Narcops. Yeah, that, Jeanette. Yes, that kind of thing. Yes. That sounds about right. Yes. Okay. Okay. It's not a very common thing to have, I have to say. So, Jeanette, can I stick with you? And unless you know, hopefully you know of a gentleman who had this. Okay. Okay. And it is something quite sudden. Narcolepsy. That's it. Thank you, Jeanette. Right. Okay. Right. So, do you know someone who had that? I'm hoping you're going to say yes. Narcolepsy. I've heard of it. I have heard of it. I know. I should do. I know, but you know what? I'm not an encyclopedia. Worked overseas. This gentleman. Yes, it rings a bell. Fabulous. And can you understand him working overseas? Because he's just told me he works overseas, or he did work overseas rather, as well. Just yes, a friend. Okay, lovely. Thank you. All right, we're getting there. Okay. Yes, a bit more hair. Oh, sorry, Jeanette. He had a bit more hair, didn't he? Okay. What happened? They try. Okay. So what happened? It was very quick. Okay. I just feel as though wherever he was, he couldn't quite get the right medication or whatever it was that he needed at the time, and yeah. Yes, sorry, I'm just putting a bit more hair onto him because he was moaning to me about not putting more hair. There we go. Okay, no, I know it was wavy. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, we're doing that bit as well. All right. Why are we saying? Because I like tunes. Oh, did you like tunes? Yes, tunes as in musical tunes. Yes. Oh, okay. He liked musical tunes as well. I take it he liked to hum and sing because he's making me hum and sing. So I take it he liked that as well. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, actually understand why. Smoked it. Oh, and he also smoked as well. Hopefully that's all making sense. Jeanette, I'm taking it as yes, his friend. American, right? Okay. Was he down in the swamp area? Yeah, I take it. Oh yes, to the smoking. Yeah. Okay. I'm just getting there. Oh, and loved music, fabulous. And do you know the name John? I don't know if that's his name, but I wanted to call him John just then. So just going to okay, lovely. Jeanette, can you just for my own clarification, because I'm kind of getting a bit lost with yeses and stuff, as to yes to what? Okay, so she'll understand. Okay, I know you get it sometimes. See, confused.com there. It doesn't take much. Confused.com me. I'm not trying to make you into an old man. He's moaning at me because I'm making him into an old man. He says, I'm not an old man. I know that, but they're distinguished lines. They're not distinguished. They're just kind of like, Georgia. Georgia's down south, isn't it? And was he in the swamp area? Was he in the swamp area as well, Jeanette? Because I've got it as though that's what he was talking to me about. It is kind of like the swamps. swamp area. Water is giving me the trees with the lovely moss hanging down from it. I love those trees and that moss. Anyway, right. So anyway, what's she not listening to? Her own body. You're not listening to your own body, Jeanette, at the moment, because he's talking about you not listening to your own body and not listening to yes, that's our mutual friend, right? Okay, but you're not listening to when you need to take a rest. You're kind of John. Yeah, you got John. Fabulous, excellent. I got the name John. Yes, that's yay. We're on the same page as fabulous. But yeah, so he's talking to me about you not listening to your own body. Okay, so when you're tired, you keep on going instead of actually taking a rest. Please, can you take a rest if you're tired, as in that you're tired? So don't keep on doing more. Try to take time out. Try to have a break. Try to kind of, if you need a nap in the midday, have a nap in the midday. Why does she need it? Because stuff's coming up. Stuff's coming up, Jeanette, as well for you. Sorry. And he's talking about you've got a heavy schedule in front of you and you're kind of concerned that you're not going to be able to do it all. If you keep yourself awake worrying about it, then you won't be able to. Just small little bits, but that just, I know, but you're going to need to listen to your body. I know, bless you, Jeanette, but you're going to need to start listening to your body because your body is telling you what it is that you need. You need to start to listen to it. It is so hard to listen to our bodies sometimes. I get that because life, and we kind of go, yes, but we must do this and we must do that. If you have space in your diary, Jeanette, where you're not having to do anything, take the time out. All right, just take the time out. That's what that space is there for you to. Otherwise, you need the batteries to keep on going. Okay, and you won't be able to help others if you can't help yourself. Does that make sense? It's first aid rule. Always remember that. Who goes into a burning building? That would be the firefighters because they've got the equipment to get the people out. Okay, not you because you haven't got the equipment if you're just standing by. All right, so it's looking after yourself. By the way, can I just say that he wasn't very good at looking after himself either, and he says, "Don't go by my example. I was the worst example ever." So he just would like you to know that, yeah, not so good at looking after himself. All right. Well needed reminding. Well, it's not that. It's just look after yourself. Okay, be kind to yourself. Yeah, it is, and hopefully you've got a bit of space in your diary just to kind of, if that means you just sitting on your deck chair for a day, out in a nice bit of getting vitamin D in the garden. By the way, even on a cloudy day, you can get vitamin D. Then do it. Okay, just do it. Look after yourself as well. Okay, right. Why that? Because I have a head injury. Oh, did you also have a bit of a head injury as well? Oh, I was always knocking. He was always knocking his head or something. He's telling me. Yeah, because he's tall. He was tall as well, apparently. Who knew? I didn't know. No, you didn't. No, I didn't. Well, you didn't tell me. That's fine. Sorry if you think I'm having a conversation with him. That's the way he wants to go with it. Right. Lovely. Yes. Yes. And he had problems with his nose as well. I don't know if it was broken. It got broken a couple of times, but he also had kind of like a rhinitis kind of thing where it was always running as well. Okay. Now, if you're wanting this original, please let me know. Okay, contact me through Facebook, and we can discuss me sending it off to you. Okay, so I can send you the originals. I try to keep the cost as minimal as possible. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. It's the 12th today. Should have realised it's the 12th. Yes, but I want to give it the 18th. Can I give you the 18th? And I don't know which month this pertains to. And I also need to give you the 21st and the 24th and the 29th. Oh, okay. And I need to, because we're on the 12th. Okay. I need to obviously give you October. So October is and partied hard. Okay. Vegetarian, but partied hard. Yes. Head injuries and tall. Oh, okay, lovely. Thank you. October, I know this month is a prominent month for you, as was September and April. Okay, too. Funnily enough, April pertains to something to do with which is quite interesting because he's a vegetarian. But did he used to go hunting? It's a license, something to do about a license in April. Anyway, so we're in October, and that's 2022. Oh, I want to give you 2022. That's last year. We're in 23. But also 2021 is also a prominent year for you as well, Jeanette. Okay. All right. So that's your picture there. Oh. He lost weight. Gosh, yes, he lost weight before he passed away as well, Jeanette. Okay. Lovely. Anyway, he sends his love and he's looking out for you. All right. So you just look after yourself. Right. I've got one more. Oh, so interesting. See, I didn't get to see the face until afterwards. Right. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do you. Right. Okay. Okay, so this lady survived the second. I'm going to, my birthday is the month of October. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jeanette. Lovely. Right. Okay. Right, okay. Now, I want to, I'm going to be a little bit specific here because I need to go to somebody. This lady is talking to me about that she survived the Second World War. She's talking to me about Auschwitz as well. She's also talking to me about having survived that. She wasn't there long, but she did survive it. She survived other places. Okay. Okay, I'll tell him. She's just kind of given me that she passed away about 6 years ago. So this isn't. It's okay. Okay. Got a feeling that this is somebody's grandmother. She's talking about being somebody's grandmother as well. Okay, you're more than welcome. Thank you very much for your quick responses there, Jeanette. Thank you. Okay, so this is somebody's grandmother. She was in Auschwitz. Other members of the family did not survive. Okay, she wasn't expected to survive either. She was only there for a short time, but she died about 6 years ago. Okay, so she was young when she went in there, and that was her saving grace. Okay. Okay. All right. I have to say that she didn't. She was in other countries. I've got her. What's your accent? It's a mixture, that's for sure. I feel as though she spent time in Europe, but I've also got a kind of like an American twinge going on. So I don't know if there's connections across the waters for me anyway. Okay. All right. Is this making sense to anybody? I'm going to send. Sounds like Tina. Hello, Tina. Fabulous. Love the picture. Love your picture. Right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Apparently, Tina, she was also sassy. I need to let you know that. Okay. All right. Got to have a sense of humor. Got to have a sense of humor. And yours is waning at the moment, Tina. Okay. So this is about you gaining your sense of humor back. All right. Okay. Good. Yes. Tell her about your glasses. Okay. Have I got to draw them? Yes. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Anyone who's seen me before knows that I love drawing glasses. I know, but she finds it very amusing. This lady finds it very amusing, me having to draw glasses, especially the way that I draw as well, you know, sideways and upside down. Finds that quite fascinating. Okay. Now, I do feel as though she was, she made a life for herself. Hi, Tina. That she did make a life for herself, which worked out very well for her, and she was happy. She always missed her family, but her family were no more, really. But we won't talk about that. We won't talk about that. She doesn't want to talk about that. Right? Okay. Right. Don't take life too seriously, Tina. That's what she keeps on coming out with. Don't take life too seriously. Okay? It's too short. Too short. Love the ones that you're with and tell them that you love them. Gosh, good advice. Good advice. Oh, does she like me? Well, I've drunk my drink. Very sassy. Yeah, I can take that with her glasses. I'm getting there. I'm getting there with the glasses. I'm avoiding it, but I'm getting there. Also, now she's just told me off for not drinking anything, and I can understand that. However, she's also saying you need to drink something. Now, I know I've drunk my 2 litres for the day. I can always drink a little bit more, but Tina, it's kind of like you need to drink a little bit more water, because it is our way of getting through life. Oh, are we not having bigger? No, I like delicate ones. She liked delicate glasses. That's what they. I liked them. I just didn't always get them. Does she not always have delicate glasses? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. But it is okay, go on. But it's that sense of humor as well. She's wanting to bring out that sense of humor. She says, I know time is tough, but that's the thing that kept her going. You know, in the darkest of days, they would laugh about it because we're all in the same boat. And you know, you could only cry so much, but to laugh was actually threw it in the face of the Germans. All right. So if they were seen to be having fun, it was just like, yeah, almost as that kind of, yeah, we're still human. We're still able to do that. A lot of people, admittedly, did not feel like they were human at the end of it. It was a horrible time. But anyway, moving on. She always did her, I always thought, lovely. I'm glad that you always, and you don't drink water. Okay. All right. Water is Adam's ale. Adam's ale is water. Yeah, go on. No. But she would like to bring in the sense of humour back in as well. And to, you know, just finding the humour in the small things as well. I know, bless you. And this is where she's saying, you know, you can only cry for so much and then there's nothing left. And then all you can do is just to laugh, you know, as well. So it is about finding the small bits of joy in life, okay? It doesn't have to be big things. It can be the smallest of things. Okay, Tina, she's talking to me about a member of the family. This is a male, who everyone would giggle when bodily functions came into being. Okay, so like passing wind and things like that. Found it very amusing. And talking about that would find it amusing during, you know, because it would be at the most inappropriate moments and things like that, and not subtle, but it would be a gentleman she's talking about, but she would find that quite amusing. But it's the smallest of things, and she would find pleasure in the smallest of things, of like seeing ducklings or cute animals. She loved cute animals, but hey, little kittens, little dogs. Who doesn't like kittens and dogs? Oh, okay. All right, I'll give her that. Can I give you the song by Dolly Parton, Love is Like a Butterfly, as well, please? Have a listen to the words. It's lovely. It goes, love is like a butterfly. I can't remember the rest of the words. I've just got that. Love is like a butterfly. Just have a look at that song. Google that one. Dolly Parton. It's not a long song at all. Anyway, right, I won't sing because that's just painful for everybody concerned. Bless her, she's gone, yep, especially us, we have to listen to it. So yeah, so she's a lovely lady, but she does want you just to kind of find the humor, find the light, but also have a little bit more water. Can you a bit more fluid into you? You may feel a little bit better for having a little bit more fluid into you, okay? And I do mean, wow, I sang that song to my mummy. Oh, so you do know it, lovely. So I've just got that song, only that song to give you. So it may be time for you to have a relook at that. Oh, tell her she's here. I've got to tell her she's here. Okay, so this is your mum coming through. Okay, right. But she needs to reconnect with that. You need to reconnect with that. She feels like you've lost it. You feel like you've lost the love. Okay, that love that you receive from others as well as you give to others as well, Tina. by the way, she's being well looked after. They're both looking after each other, okay, as well as the others. Don't worry, they're sorting out everybody. And you do need to drink some more water because your mum's now talking to me about drinking more water. Okay, you didn't wear glasses. All right. And come on. I need to give you springtime. Okay, come on. What else? Now, spring next year is really kind of important. There's a celebration coming up. At March, April time, she's giving me. So that's a really important time, that there are plans already being made for that. So it's a big marking stone mark time as well. So yeah, it's a big thing happening. Go on. Oh, lovely. Yes, okay. There's another song, not I Will Always Love You. There is that one. But this is the one, I Will Love You to the Moon and Back. Okay. Tina, please can you listen to that song as well? Okay. So she wants to give you that. Okay. So that's all right. Okay. Yes. Really? This is your grandma, I think. Tina, have you got your grandma's jumper? She said it's her best jumper. Can you look after it? I don't know if you kept it as a keepsake, an item of clothing to remember her by, but she's just talking about, can you just look after it? So yeah, if you've got an item of her clothing, she would just like you to look after it. Now I'm aware of the time, so I know I'm rushing you. She said I want to talk a lot more, so they'd love to talk a lot more. And again, if you're wanting readings or anything, just contact me. Do contact me. I do want to give you March. Okay, April. Can I give her June? Yep, I can give you June. Do you mean that? I do mean November. Okay, she does mean November as well. So I've got November, June, March, and April. Sorry, they're all on top of each other. Again, it's have it, so I have it now. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so just look after it. Just look after it. She's talking about the jump. Take it, you're talking about the jumper there, Tina. I'd love to give you this 12th today. No, but it's the 11th. No, it's the 12th, the 11th. I need to give you the 11th. The 8th. Oh, okay. And on the 15th, will it? The 15th. Now, I've got a feeling that's the date that's coming up for March, April time. So the 15th is a future date because it can't be on the 22nd. But you need to get, I need to give you the 22nd, okay. And I need to give you the 22nd, okay. So we're on the 12th today. And I need to give you the 13th, 12th of the 10th, 2023. That's okay. So yes, so your mum's got the jumper. Well, now you've got the jumper, obviously. So there we go. There she is. Yes. Oh, now, Tina, can you just confirm, because she's just gone and said the bottom half of her, well, there we go. The bottom half of the picture, she said, that actually belongs to somebody else. It belongs to a gentleman who passed quite young. Is that right? Like an uncle of yours or something like that? She's just talking about that. Okay. So the bottom half there is belonging to a male, like an uncle. She said, yeah, but the top half is fine. That'll be me. Yeah, that'll be me. You just can bring everybody through. So I know that the bottom half may not be her. The top half, she's definitely saying yes. So the bottom half belongs to somebody else. Okay, Tina. Hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense, Tina? And again, if you're wanting the picture, please do contact me. You can contact me through Facebook, Emily Psychic Artist. That's where you can find me on Facebook, or just go to emilyjbaker.co.uk. J is in the letter J. And on there you can find a bit that says contact me. Okay, and I'll get a message. All right. Just let me know which picture it is for you as well if you're wanting the picture. All right, so I'm just going to put that all to one side. There we go. 22nd was when your mum passed. Oh, okay. Oh, bless. Her brother. Oh, her brother's the bottom half of that picture then. Excellent. still not helping doing that, Emily. So that's your brother at the bottom. Oh, her brother, your mum's brother, or your grandmother's brother. But no, there we go. See, so that's what they were telling me. Okay, you'll be in touch. No, you're more than welcome, Tina. More than welcome. Now I know that we're over the hour. I know it goes so quickly, and I can keep on saying to Richard, how much longer have we got, Richard? I'm done. He said, that's it. Stop. So I am going to wish you all well. Look after yourselves. Now, the next time I am back on SPTV is on the 9th of November. The 9th of November at 6 p.m. Okay. So if you contact me through Facebook, I'll put up a little advert reminder. Richard will do the same. Please do look out for all of the other speakers here on SPD TV as well, and also please do love, like, and share as well. Don't keep us your secret, okay? Oh, one of the best readings I've watched. Oh, bless you, Wendy. Thank you so much. Bless you. Thank you. I only give what I get, okay? Normally they're kind of like talking to me 10 to the dozen, so I like to share that with you guys. So thank you so much for joining me with me this evening. Richard was saying something. Sorry, Richard. Lovely. Okay, and in about 45 minutes, we've also got somebody else on, and I've forgotten his name. Glenn. Yep, he's going to be on. Claire Plasterfield. That's who's going to be. Really, seriously, bad with names tonight. She's going to be on at 8 o'clock. So don't go too far away. Gives you enough time to pop the popcorn. Okay, get back to your laptops and then start watching. You're watching from Mexico. Wow, Tammy, fabulous. Thank you so much for joining us all around the world. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure this evening, and I look forward to seeing you on the 9th. Look out for everybody else, and don't forget 8 o'clock tonight. That'll be Claire here as well. All right, take care all, and I'll see you on the 9th. Bye.